What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite blue guy here. A more simple video coming right at you today. Nothing too crazy. Now, I know what you all are thinking after seeing this title. Wow, would you look at that? Sykese's angry at something? Really breaking new ground here, blue dude. Well, please hear me out. This is actually something I'm interested in hearing opinions on because, while I've hinted at it here and there, I've never actually discussed this in full, and I want to know if I'm the only one that feels this way or not. So you guys know that I haven't really been a mod user until recently. It took me years to be convinced of Lunar, and I only just recently decided to actually start using a texture pack that's not default. And I mean, this texture pack is nearly identical to default, but I digress. No matter what anyone will tell me about it, there was one mod out there that I can't stand. One mod that, every time I see be used, fills me with so much irritation that I often forget how badly I just lost that Skywars game. That mod, if you didn't see the title of the video yet, is AutoGG. You're sexy, why you hating on AutoGG, bruh? It's not doing anything to you. If you don't like it, don't use it. It's not a hack client or anything. Okay. I realize it's not a hack client, and I also realize that it ultimately does very little in the end, but I still just can't stand it when I see this mod be used. Now, before I say more, I have to put a giant allegedly here, because while a lot of people I see use it do act the way I'm about to describe in game, I can't guarantee every single person does, and I also can't guarantee that every person that does act that way in game is the same in real life. If you're an AutoGG user and you're thinking, I don't act that way, as you're watching this, chances are you don't act that way. Alright, disclaimer over. So when you type GG or BG or whatever you type at the end of the game, what makes it worth something is that you're the one that typed it out. You had to use your fingers to type what you wanted to type, and even if it's a tiny bit of effort, it's still effort nonetheless. And it adds a whole lot more to see a GG or a GF or something along those lines. AutoGG is just lazy to me. That's the key word there. It's a lazy mod designed for the lazy, who lack the effort to type 2 letters to convey their own feeling towards others. It's among one of my ultimate tells regarding if you have fun playing the game or not. Whenever I see someone use AutoGG, it tells me that they take the game they're playing so seriously to the point that they're not having fun, that they think conveying a genuine message of GG or whatever they type to someone with their own hands is a waste of time. They only want the comma for bragging rights and nothing else. It's lazy, and I hate seeing it in action. What is the issue with typing it yourself? Is it really so hard to do? You can get an 8-kill combo, you can build the nastiest trap to exist ever, you can land 54 bow shots from 40 blocks out in a row, but nah man, typing GG myself, that's where my limit is. Now, with play commands, I can at least understand that aspect and not wanting to type all of that out every single time. It's a lot sometimes for specific modes, and Luna actually has a thing that helps with that I tend to use for some game modes I play, but I'm not at the point where I rely on it for 2 letters, and frankly, I think there should be very few out there that do. At the end of the day, I think it's among the laziest macros ever to exist out there. Now, for those watching who disagree, why? Let me know in the comments what it is you think that makes using AutoGG in the way I described above not worth getting annoyed over. I'll respond to detailed comments and comments that bring up points that I can see where they're coming from, but I won't be responding to comments whose sole purpose is to just start things. I do want to have a real conversation about it and listen. Don't tune out just yet though, you still got the rest of this Skywars game to watch. That's all for today, thank you guys for listening, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!
Listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him inside.